Welcome back to IXION. This episode might be a little bit delayed in the regards to the usual release time, but hopefully YouTube will be able to process it before the regular release time. Otherwise, it might be delayed by an hour or two. However, in the last episode, we basically we have so much stuff to mine that it's kind of getting absurd. The mining vessels and cargo vessels will prioritize things that are closer to the ship rather than things that are further away, so that's at least something. Based, of course, on the prioritizations made here. But in this episode, I think we are going to remain focused on trying to get the sectors a bit more focused on what they're supposed to do. I mean, this sector here, I want this to be an industry-focused sector. Obviously, this is a food sector, and that makes this one the space sector. We are already getting bonuses from having it a space sector with the... you can see that there's a plus 6.8 from Space Specialisation Tier 1 in the hull repair from Sector 1 there. We don't really need the EVA Airlock in Sector 2. I'm thinking that I would like to have that EVA Airlock in here instead and try to get this to Specialization Level 2. Now that's easier said than done, obviously, so I don't think that's going to happen in this episode. But this thing should finish up. Oh, you know, I disabled the sound effects and stuff yesterday when I did record the sector specialization video. Let's enable those again. It might be nice to hear Eden telling me that my hull is too low and things like that. Why the heck did I write down the numbers? One moment, please. There we go. So, with that, let's get into the game with sound effects. So, how am I going to reorganize this, I wonder? It's kind of scary when our alloy production sector is out of alloys. We only have 2 left here. And this steel mill is probably working overtime by now. It could be useful to have another mining vessel out there instead of having freighters. So this thing... Does it say anywhere that I have the specialization? There's 15 to 40 per cycle. That's all well and good. 1.5 water. This might actually be with the bonus. 10% less water. Yeah, I think that's with the bonus, because it should already say the bonus. I'm just pondering here. We do need more housing in this sector. But we don't have enough alloys currently for that, so... how is our alloy distribution set up? Okay. Well, it'll help when this one completes very soon. We don't have much science. And it's going to be a while until we get science, because the only place where we can pick up some more science now is... We can get some from the Deville 59 planet, and we can also get some from Chevy 34, but I think we'll go to Chevy 34 rather late in the chapter, so... We are out of carbon again? Not again. I'll turn that off. I actually noted in the last episode that we were running out of carbon. Sector 2 is now specialized in industry rank 1. That means we get... what was it got again? Heck, I made the guide video for it. 20% more battery power, that's what we get. I'm going to lose the specialization again though, because I need to tear this building down.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I've noticed a pattern with these accidents. I think that with the current patch, because they did some rebalancing of the accidents, I think that the current patch functions so that probably at these, like each cycle have 6, just like the Tiqqun has 6 sectors actually, so 6 subdivisions, and I think that at each split there is an RNG thing that goes through each sector and rolls a dice and then decides whether or not there's an accident there, because I noticed that I tend to get accidents in 2 or 3 sectors all at once. One thing that you also should be aware of, and I might, if I do more tips videos, I think I might not, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll make one more. I will mention that keeping your workplace safety conditions at optimal is actually a very, very important thing, because if you keep that below optimal, you are guaranteed deaths, I've noticed. So even if you have extra hours, if you have an accident while you have extra hours, then death will happen. So, yeah. So I paused the game so that I could pause these. Two stockpiles there. I think I'll enable this one. I'm also thinking that I might experiment a bit with making some sector layout things in between episodes. I'll do that on my shadow save though, because everything is so clear when you can see the size of the buildings on the grid in the top right corner of the tooltip. Of course, we are going to have differences when we get new buildings and stuff, so there is that as well. But kind of feel that I would benefit from optimizing the spacing in the sector a bit. We have 15 colonists. Let's train 15 more. We need 60. I do not need a fusion station, I need a steel mill. There we go. I don't know if we need... There is such inefficiency here. Electronics factory. Okay, so that would have meant that I would have to move the road up too. Because I do want a space dock or a docking bay in this sector, but I don't want the EVA airlock in this sector. The plus 28, how much is this one contributing? 29. Oh, we're out of electronics here. It should be balancing. Oh no, I have 3 in that sector. Okay, let's set sector 1 to 3 then. And of course, the electronic stockpile has had an accident. So what I'm thinking is I'll get rid of that and move it into this sector, which requires some reorganization in this sector. How I'm going to reorganize this sector, I do not know as of yet. I probably don't need this many batteries. As a matter of fact, I think we can cancel this one, and also this one can be taken down, and we can replace that with some quarters. And yeah, I'm having slight clogging issues with this docking bay. I think I'm going to have to re-enable this, to be honest. I need more electronics. So even if I'm producing it inefficiently, I still need the electronics. We also need to clean up this clogging. If I let the factory make 2 electronics, then that will it will be a loss of 1 electronic net from the optimizations. I don't think we need much more housing in this sector. Capacity for 40 more people. Let's dismantle this battery here. And resume 2 of these.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
I'm not sure I want to. No, not really. Not yet. We are producing a lot of food. We do need a DLS center in this sector as well. I'm thinking we might place that here. The size of the DLS center is a bit silly with being 6 by 7. No, 5 by 7. Probably should have put that in the corner, to be honest. I suppose we can. Ooh, weird extra hours. So 5 by 7. I don't like that size at all. Or rather, I don't like the idea of putting it here. It's probably better to say. What I can do is this. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just need to modify the interior camera view speed. That's a bit more sensible. The default speed is really, really zipping around. I don't like that speed. We can also build more farms in this sector, but because this one can support 3 farms. The third one will have to have 8 crop tiles or crop fields, but we don't really have enough workers for it currently, nor do I think we need the food. We have 163 stored in the farms. And this one is completely out of whack since the farm spend
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
10 cycles before it does a harvest. But this sector is full on food. There is a road there, yes. Let's leave it at 70 for now, so that I can, or rather 60, so that I can, because we have 425, that means we need 40 per, 43 per meal. 26. This sector really doesn't need more than 55. It's going to take a while for them to drive over there with the food. They are managing to empty these out, that's good. But now this is going to start to get clogged because we are getting more iron in than we are spending on the alloy factories. what I think I'll do is unassign the Akshaya Patra, which was just here. Can I move them? No. We have produced 3 electronics so far. We can produce a 4th one. Yeah, this is really way too much. Which ship is that? The Cornucopia. Unassign that one as well. Here we have the Troy and the Sampo. I think those are out collecting carbon. Let's use this opportunity while we actually have stockpiles ready with alloys. And let's assign this and resume construction of it. And have that have alloys as well. I don't think we need that workshop. Well, actually, we haven't produced any electronics because we got 4 back from that one. I also don't think we need that building when we've trained the colonists. But I have no idea how many colonists we need in Chapter 3 and 4, so I guess I'll just leave it up. As for our solar panels, they do require electronics. Ooh, no. No, we're not going to touch those yet. We have +1 happiness in this sector. Factories, waste treatment center. Of course, it's 1 too large. Did this thing restart? Or did I lose the electronics when I dismantled that thing? I hope not. I've experienced that happening once. So the electronics factory is 6 by 15. So it could actually fit here. interestingly enough. Let's have it complete that production cycle, and I think we are actually going to have a look at doing just that. Deconstruct, or rather dismantle. In this sector too, there are definite improvements that I can make. I don't think I need the connection down here, for instance, so I could move the probe launcher all the way over there. This is a lunaclism memorial. The alternative life center also is 6 by 5. That means that putting the DLS center and the alternative life center back to back takes 10. Basically what I've done here, only that I have a road in the middle, which I needed to get this infirmary there. I'm going to lose 6 tiles or 3 tiles here, which is a bit annoying. Not the insect farm. I do want to move the mess hall as well. That has a very inconvenient size. Kind of just fits better inside of a grid like this. How many tiles do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm full on polymer as well. That road also is redundant because the vehicle can drive in there and up, or they can drive in here and up, so this part here needs to be redone as well.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yep, it happens exactly at the well, maybe not. Wait, those things are spinning. I haven't noticed that until now. Of course they're spinning because the station is spinning. And it does represent the sectors. Interesting. But it seemed to happen Oh, no, that doesn't make sense because I've had it happen in 3 sectors at once. Otherwise, it could actually be every time that it gets to one of those, whatever I should call them, division lines, that it's doing an RNDG check for the respective sector that it arrives at. But that doesn't make sense. Ooh, that's a bad accident. I had room for all of them, but still. The worst is when accidents happen in these facilities with 30 workers. So do I move these and put the electronics factory down there? Or do I move these? Yeah, that's a good question here. That seems to be the most sensible place to put it, though. Yeah, let's go with that for now. I'm just going to build some temporary housing. I actually turned the building off instead of turning the repair off. We had something spare houses in this sector, but I can't remember how much. That was yeah, we have ample. I can start deconstructing already. One of the challenges I have now is that I'm producing iron, or alloys, and I'm not using it enough. Which means I get a backlog of iron in my docking bays. I'll just leave them in there for now. And the same with these. Instead of unassigning them. I do want to be able to take on board other resources as well. Full output. Okay, I have no idea what I should build now. Do the Marduk Memorial there just to trap up some iron. But I'm wondering if... Well, the thing if I open a new sector is that if I open a new sector, I'm going to have to Balance the population. And a sector needs 40 workers. And 40 workers, I can definitely use that in this sector. I mean, this is definitely a luxury problem, considering I'm playing IXION. I have too much resources. I don't know what to spend them on. I kind of didn't see this one coming.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Again, it happened exactly on the split. A battery. Oh, it blew up. That wasn't very polite of it. I need to move these as well. So a possible location for the memorial would be underneath the sign. Although the sign is 8 and the memorial is 7. I'm going to move the dock to there. In this sector, I'd like to move this tech lab so that I can fit an EVA airlock up here. It's going to be challenging though. Let's build a couple of temporary stockpiles that I tore down earlier, but let's rebuild them. It's not like we are lacking workers in this sector, so that should be fine. We do have 30 science. So we might get the integrated storage base. I think we need the designed instructions to get the advanced analysis. Yes, we do. That would be good. Yeah, I'm going to go with the integrated storage base here. It means every stockpile will increase to 110. Sector 2 is no longer specialized in industry. Well, it's because I tore this thing down, so just let this one complete and it will be specialized in industry again. Don't worry. This thing should be disappearing very soon. I hope. Thank you. And space, and we want to have a docking bay. Okay, so we can dismantle this, and these. Wait, cancel, cancel, cancel. Need to move that one first. Big is the tech. That would be under what exactly? Factories? Yeah. It's 9 by 9. Could use the cell housing to get rid of some. Then I have to do the calculations because I need the happiness bonus, and to get the happiness bonus I need to have 75+% of the people in a sector living in an optimized quarter. And if I then put in the 125 crew members from here, I think it would be possible if I have a cell housing in this sector. But I might as well just have them homes. Yeah, we're definitely producing enough food. That is... Even though this one shows minus, it shows plus on the station currently. But I don't trust that. Our storage bays have been upgraded, so let's dismantle the tech lab. Let's also dismantle the steel mill. Now I don't think I have enough room for 120 power from these, but what I can do is temporarily build 2 batteries here. And then I can dismantle these later. However, I think we shall continue this in the next episode. So let's wrap things up here. I am definitely doing sector reorganizations, that's for sure. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll continue with that, while our mining ships are happily plodding away at the mining nodes out in this icy, cold, whatever it is. I'm not sure what this actually should be designed or designated as, because it's a huge area of freezing cold. But I'm not sure if that's logical. I mean, this is a white dwarf, but I thought space already was at absolute zero. Minus 272 Kelvin or something? I don't exactly remember. Or maybe I do. But that there is an ice field out in that, where it's actually colder than that? I'm not sure if that makes sense. Then again, nor does a thunderstorm really make that much sense in space, although it could be a nebula. There are weather-like effects in nebulae, so... But having a nebula inside of a solar system, that's also kind of weird. Enough waffling for now, though. If you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section. Any little emoji if you don't have any questions or comments, just to help out with the YouTube algorithm down there, is also most welcome. And I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and that you will be back for the next one.